Yo, shirts and skins. She'll be back in the spot. College sports game, man, we running the block. Brandon, Mark, and Matt, yeah, we cold like that. Tell your crew, spread the word, we got the facts. 3 day, one's grinding since back in the day. Hot takes, straight jokes, no days when we play. Boise State pride, that's the vibe we ride. Broncos on the rise, we keeping it live. So, turn it up, feel the bass hit.
Oh yeah, feel it.
We here to bring the heat.
It's like a Sunday night ride. Rolling through the city, Boise,
South Central, Garden City.
Garden City, where you at? What is up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? This is the Shirts and Skins podcast. I'm Matt Lamb. Brandon Meinert's here. Mark Moss is here. Our good buddy Theo Vaughn is not here. He was here last week. Theo Vaughn wannabe, no mustache. Showed up with no mustache. The nerve.
I'm surprised you let him
He
in.
showed up. And thanks to Chris Meinert for joining us last week.
Showed up, showed out. He did a good job.
Yeah. We had a comment saying best episode to date.
Really?
With Chris
Serious?
on it. Yeah.
I didn't see that.
What was the user post?
It was C. Meinert.
Yeah, Dr. Dentist Minor.
Boise Dentistry Co.
Did
something.
we? I didn't see that comment. I probably posted that down. Deep.
Yeah, I don't have it pulled up. I have other comments I'm going to read, but it may have been a tweet.
Oh.
So, anyway.
Well, good for him, man.
Yeah, good for Chris.
Making his mark.
I disagree,
Ooh.
but
I thought he did a good job.
yeah,
What
no,
was
he
our
did.
best episode?
That's a good question. Holy cow. Maybe when we were sitting around the table and there was no video. Early on. Early on.
Number one.
At Brandon's.
That was the first, 4 or 5?
Yeah.
No video.
The first 2 didn't have video, and then the third had video.
Okay.
So
That was pretty
We've
good.
come a long way, boys.
yeah.
Speaking of comments, I wanted to read a couple. We did a segment last episode, if you didn't catch it. We went through and reviewed kind of the lowest points in Boise State history.
Yes.
Like the program.
Modern history.
Modern history.
Yeah.
But it was a blind ranking. Not all options were available.
Yes. Yeah, blind. We didn't know what we were getting into.
Yeah.
Some people pointed out that we may have left some good candidates off the board.
Okay.
One being the Colorado State overtime meltdown.
My question to you is,
Yeah.
which game would you take out and put that one in?
Mark,
Did you consider that?
Oh, yeah.
Mark,
Oh,
you did.
Yeah,
Can
yeah,
you
yeah.
go?
Make your top
Can you
five.
go easy on the nose breathing into the mic?
Was I doing that?
Yeah.
I think it was Brandon.
No, that was you.
How can you tell?
I can tell. Just the way your face was
my
situated.
All right, my bad.
Which
Oh, yeah.
one would I take out? I don't think the Georgia loss was program.
Really?
It was a letdown,
Really?
and there was a lot of hype, but it was kind of like, yeah, it was Georgia. That's kind of what was expected.
No.
Yeah.
No.
For me, it was.
Not that type
Okay.
of loss.
Okay. That like that degree of a meltdown, no. But to go in and beat Georgia, no, I didn't expect it.
No one expected us to beat Georgia.
But come
the way
on.
it went down was bad. We're
was
still
bad.
talking about it. It was bad.
It wasn't
was bad.
good,
But
it wasn't a low point, like the lowest point in our program.
All right. Okay.
Down 20. No, sorry. Colorado State up 20 was like 4 minutes. And we lost the game.
And I think you have to take into consideration the context. The season, it was Avalos, not good feelings, right?
Oh, yeah.
And so the Georgia one was we're on this upward trajectory. We got Dan Hawkins, we're, the giant killers. And yeah, it was a stumbling block, but
Stumbled.
we stumbled for sure. But I mean,
I thought you would have picked that Air Force game because I don't know why personally.
maybe, yeah.
Personally, that Air Force game hit me because I was at like the end of my line with our offense because I believe at the time Harsin was calling the plays.
I don't know that.
you remember.
He could have been. He that went.
And it was 4 dumbass runs right up the middle. And I was
bad.
like, dude, we're done.
So
I was like,
bad.
I'm ready to give up.
But
Like,
you didn't
that's how
say.
bad
But to Matt's point, we didn't say that about after the Georgia loss. We didn't. In fact, the very next week we drove
Corvallis.
to Corvallis.
Yes, we
were
did.
you in that too?
No, I didn't go.
So it's not like we were so down on the program that we
That's
didn't make
true.
that trek.
Yeah, that's true.
But we were, yeah. Anyways,
Lost
it was
that
a
one,
good
too.
candidate. It was a good comment and a good candidate to be in that top 5 for sure.
Another one. I don't know if this was low point. I think maybe just the overall feeling was low, but the Hail Mary BYU Tanner Mango.
I was there.
That sucked.
I was there.
That sucked.
Horrible. horrible feeling to be there. I mean, you can, the BYU fans, the whole thing. And we were beating. That was also the nut punch. Part one.
We were up.
We were up like not a ton, but
11 maybe.
Yeah. And the Manga Miracle Part 2, because the week before he did it in Nebraska. And I think
was it the week before?
Yes.
It was that early.
It was
that
week
season
1.
though. For
Oh
sure.
no, it was. We
the
played
week-
them early. Maybe it wasn't the week before. It was very early. But I feel like that was bad, and we had to get out of that stadium as quickly as humanly possible. Oh, because they did that, and then we were going to score. We got the ball back, and then we threw a pick 6. The place was excited, and we were out.
Oh yeah.
That sucked
out
because we were winning that game. We had it with McNichols.
Yeah.
And we were like,
We had a good
we're
team that
going to
year.
drive down and win. We basically got it. Just seal the game up.
Yeah.
Did we mention the Memphis game?
But that season
Was
had a number of
few
losses
games,
that were
right?
so stupid.
yeah.
Was
Obviously-
Memphis and Colorado State was the same season?
Same
right?
season.
Oh, what a
Yeah,
bad-
that was
I
probably
believe.
and the
back-to-back.
Fresno,
Yeah.
and the Fresno State one.
It was stupid. It was stupid. So you could have picked any of them. They're all low
Yeah,
points.
they're
all
lumped
stupid.
together.
You
I
could go
understand
back to
that.
our episodes and listen to how depressed we were about it, the whole thing. I mean, that you could just pick that season as a low point.
Yeah, you could.
I mean, the nice part is we've been incredibly blessed with a wealth of wins and a scattering of losses. But they started piling up those losses as the years went by, and they had a couple of.
Well, we should just move on. We should move on. Never mind.
What
don't wanna go
about the
back
New
that road.
Mexico win on the blue?
That sucked. That was 2016. Was that 2016?
Don't name names. Don't do dates anymore. We already got called out on that. We probably screwed that up.
It's all right.
I just remember that was like
It was right in that
Air
era.
Force that we lost 3 to Air Force in a row that 2016, and then
Yeah, we lost to New Mexico and Air Force back to back on the blue, and that was a pretty low point. Losing to those two teams back to back weeks.
I should have put New Mexico.
And New Mexico.
I should have put New Mexico.
We almost
The
scored.
picture after the game.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Yeah.
they deserved it.
I should have put
Good for
that.
them.
I should have put that.
That could have been there.
I found the comment from Brian Schaub.
Okay.
Yeah, Brian, frequent commenter.
I don't know Brian.
Yeah, I've seen.
This is on Twitter. He's the one that said, best
Oh.
episode to date, guys. Keep doing the dang thing. Like the high school segment idea going forward.
Love it.
Okay.
Love it.
Spoilers, do we have any high school stuff today?
Well,
Whoops.
they hasn't really
Whoops.
started.
Yeah.
No, they a couple games actually. They had a couple week 0 games in high school.
Okay, then we have no idea what we're talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah.
Again.
It
just
starts
don't
in
know what
earnest this week, though.
Yeah, we'll get it. We'll
Yep.
get it this week.
Yep.
We'll get it this week. Focus is on college football this week.
It's game week, people.
Can I
Yeah.
tell you? Do you mind if I tell
Go
you
for
what
it.
I'm most excited about?
Yes. Oh, wait.
whoa,
Hold on.
whoa.
This is about you. Before we leave the comment section. Is this all right?
Yeah, I don't care.
Okay.
What?
Because we're going to get to yours.
What?
Andrew Hutton.
He's the long
yeah.
long snapper.
Yeah, the dad.
The dad of
Okay.
the long
Yeah.
snapper.
Okay.
Yeah.
He called out Brandon.
Yeah.
Whoa, he commented on our stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. On Twitter, and he's like, excuse me. Oh my, ... I don't know if I've ever seen anyone wearing the I stopped showing up badge so proudly as Brandon Miner. I guess we'll all go to our graves never knowing what could have been. Love the pod, guys. So this was in reference to Brandon
Quitting the team.
quitting because he didn't want to be a specialist.
Quitting the walk-on opportunity.
Yeah.
Your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of thoughts, a lot of regrets. I don't know. Look, I've given up many times in my life. That's just one of a myriad of failures.
You replied with giving up is one of my best qualities.
I did. One of the better ones. Somebody else clapped back at me. This guy right over here, Jameson, he's the kicker. He's like, didn't appreciate that. Didn't appreciate the kicker.
You didn't
slang.
represent.
No, he's like, yeah, you just threw us all under the bus. Apparently, I rubbed a few people wrong. Look, I suck. I'm not good.
But you could have. You could have done it. That's the thing. You could have done it.
Real talk.
Right? You could have.
If I was a Rudy type character, which I'm not, okay, I'll take the easy way out almost every time. Okay? If I was a Rudy type, build your character type of a guy, I think I could have earned a walk-on spot and been a special teams player, not kicking, but tackling. I was like a
Like on
crash
kickoff team?
kickoff, punt return, punt. I could have been one of those guys that are like, look,
Like a Brad Allen type?
No, not Brad Allen. Much better.
Brad Allen stick
No,
around.
he was much better.
Did he last longer than Donnie Heck?
No, he lasted less time.
Oh, wow.
He got kicked off early.
They
Anyway,
both got.
can I finish my moment here?
Go ahead.
I would have been essentially cannon fodder to throw at large linemen, essentially. That would have been my job.
Yeah.
And I would have had CTE at this point. But I could get free tickets to get into the game.
Do they give alumni free tickets?
I believe they do.
Only if they have CTE.
Yeah,
Well,
you
you'd
have to take a
prove that.
test.
You have to
Yeah.
prove that.
Well, you have to be dead to prove
you'd
it.
Look at, I think you'd just call Darren Coolidge and you'd just be like, yeah, I would like a game.
Coolidge.
That's a throwback to KTIK
Yeah.
when he was on there. I like college. We should try to get him on the pod sometime.
We should try to get him.
I gave up. I didn't see the benefit of it. All right, and not like any of you losers tried out.
Hey, I went to
never
BYU
played-
basketball walk-on tryout.
Yeah, how'd that go?
They cut it short. It's supposed to be a 3-day tryout. They cut it short after 2 days. Look, I had no expectations of making it. I just went, and they're like, hey, here's some Krispy Kreme donuts or some donuts from somewhere. Go look at the sign on the Marriott Center to see if you're on the team. The piece of paper said, if you want to be a trainer, call this number.
Was it basically a QR code and then you go to it and it's rickrolled? You're like, never mind.
It should have been. I would have laughed.
Essentially, that tryout's just like a whole church ball at like a high level.
Yeah. I mean, this was like 20 years ago. But
I don't know. I really don't know. Man, it's so hard because you have to work a job.
That
There's
was me.
the
That was
nose
me.
breathe.
That was me. Sorry. I don't know where that's coming from, but
your nose. It's coming from your nose, Mark.
Your diaphragm.
My bad.
You have to work a job. You got to pay for college. You got to do the whole college academic thing. You actually probably are a student athlete in that situation versus an athletic student. I don't know. The path. It was a golden time. 2005, 2010. It was a golden time. If I could have worked my way for like a small participation my senior year, it would have been a sweet thing. I would have had to go through a lot of heartache and a lot of problems.
If you had the chance to rewind it, would you do it?
There you go. There you go. That's the stuff.
Do I have the knowledge now that I had then?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I
it.
do
That's
it. Yeah, I
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah.
I do
Okay.
it. Because what I do is I go to my pops and I'd be like, give me money. I want money.
I'm going to buy Bitcoin.
Oh, dude.
yeah,
I do that. I would literally go to Hutton's dad and be like, give me some money. I need some money to get through this. I don't want to get a job. I want to just dedicate myself to my craft and just get big. And then be like, I'm going to try. And then I think I could have got some time my junior, senior year, like kickoff, like those types of things. I could have done that. I think I really could have. It would have saved some guys some injury. And they still needed, dummy, crash test, dummy type guys at the time. And I could have been that guy. I could have been like a 190 pound, somewhat fast. Don't look at my 40 time from our post. Somewhat fast kid. And I could have done it. I think I could have done it. But we'll never know.
We'll never
'cause
know.
I gave up.
Let's get to what you were going to say.
All right. Okay. Are we done debating?
Sorry, I'm done. Yeah.
Are we like, what's,
That's it.
what else you got?
No, that's it.
Do you know what I'm excited for?
Thank you, Jesus.
I'm excited for you. Honestly,
we serve a champion.
I'm just saying, dude, I'm excited for it. And it started off last year like, all right. And then it grew on me and grew on me and grew on me. And by the time we hit the Mountain West Championship game, he said it was a release. And I'm excited for it again, man. That's the thing about Danielson. The guy is consistent.
Yeah.
And it's awesome to see
He's
that.
motivating. He's
Super motivating. So anyway, that's what I'm excited for, dude. I hope to see it. It's going to be there, win or loss. Hopefully it's a win. But that's what I'm looking for.
Yeah. Yeah, we're
that's it. Yeah,
we're going to get into talking about depth chart and players. Brandon's here talking about post game. Thank you, Jesus.
I know the season's on when Danielson comes on. It's like, Jeez. And the thing about after the Mountain West, it was like a Mark nose breathe. It was like a release of a lot of stress and tension when he said that.
Hold on with the nose breathing. Hold on. Is this something that I've been doing a lot and you guys have been talking amongst yourselves? Like, Mark's always doing that.
I've never talked with Brandon about it.
No.
Is this something I've done?
I've heard it before.
Okay. My bad. I didn't know.
No, you're good.
You should have
Don't
told
be
me.
self-conscious about it, Mark.
Well, I am
Oh,
now.
yeah, right.
I am now.
He says that.
So is everyone else.
Doesn't mean it.
So the problem with you calling me out now is that every time I do it, everyone now if they didn't hear it before, they hear it now. Thank you, man.
Mark's going to be sitting there talking, and he's going to be like,
F you, man.
he's going to be this.
Jeez.
Well, I don't know. I think BYU is really good. It's like that. And I think the Mountain West could be the Big 12. You guys know what I'm saying? I don't think that's really
I love Bear Bachmeyer.
You know, Bear could be good. Looks like a BYU guy. All right. I don't know anything about South Florida. I don't know
They're
anything
wearing
about
black.
South Florida.
They're wearing black
Wearing
uniforms.
all black.
So I don't know what it looks like. I would like for somebody to
black.
help me out.
Black uniforms.
So we're just skipping. So you see the list there.
Yeah, we gotta go
We're
down
just
the
skipping
depth
the
chart.
chart thing.
So before we get to the game, we're going to talk about the players that are
All
going
right.
to play in that game.
Oh, okay. We
That's
can
how it's going to roll.
do we
Mark-
want background music? I can do that.
If you want, I'm going to throw this over to Mark Moss. You're the depth
Boys-
chart guru.
Oh, I am?
Yeah.
I did study the depth chart this weekend. I saw that. You know, the nice thing we've been listening, or I've been listening to plenty of analysis, and I don't think there was really any surprises. So there you go. There's some more analysis.
Wow, that's
no
amazing,
surprises.
dude.
Nice thing, couple freshmen, couple true freshmen.
Who?
A few true freshmen.
Name
Two of them, Williams and
Positions, Mark.
wide receivers. Two
Okay.
wide receivers that made the two deep. Two
Yeah.
true freshmen. One's last name is Williams. The other one is
It's like
Brown.
Williams
Quentin
Jr.
Brown. Yeah, Williams Jr. Quentin Brown.
Can we post the depth chart here? Or does everybody know it? Everybody's seen
Anyone's listening
It's
to
out
this
there. If
probably
anybody's
knows.
on Twitter, it's been
right.
posted. It's been.
My eyes did get drawn to those really good, Feely's compadres that he didn't feel were good enough to play are
Going to be
on the
fine.
depth chart.
Yeah. Okay.
And we'll see. But no, the biggest one for me was the backup quarterback. I think we talked about that plenty, and we don't need to rehash
So
it.
we know
but
it's Max Cutforth.
We do.
Our
Local. Yep.
homegrown Idaho boy.
Where did he go?
Who's behind Max Cutforth?
Where did Cutforth go?
It's Caden.
Skyview, I think. Wasn't he at Skyview?
I think he was a Skyview kid, but it was over in Canyon County. I know that.
2C.
Caleb Annette would be the third stringer, who is also. Did you see where he is on the depth chart? He is on the depth chart. He is the backup punter. Caleb
Okay.
Annette is the backup punter.
Dude, Kellen Moore was a good punter.
yeah, he did.
Do you think
Numbers
that
pretty good.
Ferguson Reynolds, he didn't make a huge impact last year? He did.
JFR?
It wasn't his best year.
Besides the
before was
run punt
better.
option, he didn't
And
do.
he did get hurt for a
Yeah.
game
True, he did
Yeah.
get hurt. Do you think he'll be a big impact?
at Oregon.
For Oregon?
Brandon.
Loss for us.
Oh, got it.
Loss for us. Okay.
I was like, are you ready to move on to Oregon's
I'm just
depth
saying,
chart?
I remember that year of Avalos, he was one of our best players, dude.
Yeah.
Like legit one of our best
Yeah.
players. We just didn't have to use him that much.
We'll see. I mean, our starting punter is the Weber State transfer, also an Aussie. So I think we can just do the same rollout, the
There you
walk-up
go.
song.
All right. That works for me.
His numbers were very similar from last year as far as average punting distance and whatnot. So hopefully we're not talking too much about the punter,
yeah. Gotcha. All right. Okay.
So I did see that Malik Sherrod, I guess that was interesting. Malik Sherrod is going to be
The Or.
he's the OR with Sire Gaines. So that's a surprise. I think that when we signed him, I think that the idea was he's going to be a special teamer. He is starting kick return and punt return, and also has the OR with Sire Gaines. No Breezy Dubar on the two deep. They had Dylan Riley was the third, and then Breezy still getting his way back from injury. Unfortunate for him. Not concerned about the running backs though. That's not an area of concern of mine.
Do you think that the day of the game,
Thursday.
3:30 local. our time.
3:30, FYI.
Oh, okay. Got to get off a little early for that.
Yeah, work's going to be interesting.
What
Right?
are we doing for the game?
I don't know.
My son's tackle football team has a scrimmage that evening.
Nice. That's great.
Yeah.
That's great.
So I'm not gonna. So I got to take him to scrimmage. So I'm gonna miss part of that. I'll watch it later.
Yeah, I don't have any plans yet.
I see that Bet MGM has us favored by 6 points.
Okay.
But I'm wondering if the day of the game, and a half hour before, they're going to release the injury report, and we're going to have 3 offensive linemen out.
We'll have at least 2 out.
Starters?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, there's already the oars. We've been hearing all the last 2 weeks that at least 2 of the starters aren't playing. I think at least 2 of them are out.
Okay. Well, that's always disappointing for me to see.
It is.
The O lineman.
Yeah, well, it's just like, you're like, oh, you want to get to the first game full health, right? It's like, you don't want to use it before
we're just limping in.
You don't want to miss it before you even need it. So, I don't know. I'm interested about that. So, we'll see. What else? What else on the depth chart? I mean, what?
Not a lot. Go ahead, Matt.
Maybe I don't know. Jake Ripp.
Yes.
At linebacker. He got some minutes in the opener last year. And he was a new name for me anyway. I don't know if he's a junior, sophomore.
I think he's a junior. I think he had a couple years.
But I'm excited about that because I saw him come on and was like, hey. And then you don't see him again because, it was due to injury.
Dime.
He just.
Well, I don't know how much he had.
Well, not his injury.
Gotcha.
I think he was filling in for somebody.
Oh, gotcha.
And that's why he got some minutes. But I was like, hey, I like that name. Rip's a cool name.
Yeah, I think they like him.
So I'm rooting for him.
I think they like him. It'll be interesting to see if we play with 2 linebackers. I mean, last year we hardly played with 2 linebackers. We played with, we played dime most of the time, right? So we'll see.
Okay. I'm interested. What do you guys want to see from? Are you?
Let's go. Let's move.
Let's move on.
Yeah.
What do you want to see in this game?
A win.
Okay.
At all
by
costs.
Any means, doesn't matter how
week
bad.
1 on the road, you win by any means necessary.
Specifically on defense, what do you want to see?
Not get beat deep. That's it.
I want to see I want to see that Chinander gamble a little bit, get some sacks,
Blitzing?
whether they're from the corner blitz or whatever it is, linebackers. Yeah.
Can I tell you what I want to see? I don't know. I have no idea if I'll see it or not.
Okay.
A stout run defense, run line. Like, I just want to see that we can shut down the run without blitzing 100 people.
I don't know if Feely thinks they can do it.
Well, he's, he may be in the minority.
He's going to hear that.
I'm just
all
curious.
season.
I'm super curious what our weakness on defense is going to be. Is it going to be the run, the pass, whatever it is? If it's a continuation of last year, it's blitz everybody at some point, which I'm totally fine with. As long as they're not getting 200 yards rushing. Like, if we can hold them at their home away for less than 100 yards, I'm super happy. Because I think that passing is harder to win the game, passing the first game, than it is to run your way down at home.
Here's my biggest fear, and it kind of goes along with what you were saying. Their quarterback is really good, and he's a dual threat kid.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And he got injured early last year and was out the whole year. But the year before, it was like him and Jaden Daniels, who won the Heisman, right, were the only 2 quarterbacks that I think threw for 3,000 and ran for 800. He's a dual threat kid. Historically, we've had issues with that.
Okay.
I don't think last year was a huge problem, actually. I thought we were pretty good against that. But that's always – they're slippery, man. That just adds a component to the game that makes it difficult week 1.
Can I give you an AI overview of South Florida?
Oh, gosh.
Yeah. I'd love AI overviews of South Florida.
Here's their weaknesses, key weaknesses. From that,
is this?
Do you mind?
I didn't do anything.
Oh, I thought that was Mark.
I didn't.
I went like.
Oh, okay. I thought that was Mark. All right. Defensive struggles in 2024. They ranked 118th nationally.
I like that.
In total defense, surrendering 437 yards a game and 100 in scoring defense, allowing 30 points per game. That was last year. All right. Points allowed, turnover margin, negative turnover differential. In 2024, they were less than 1 in turnover margin. QB Byron Brown's injury history. Brown missed 8 games due to leg injury last year. His availability remains critical, right? Let's see. And offensive line health. This goes back to 2023. They ranked 123rd nationally in O-line performance, although UCF has since returned 6 starters and saw improvement. So who knows? Who knows? That's what they're saying. So, I mean, on the defensive side, they have room to improve. So, potentially, Sire could have a big game. Potentially, Maddox could have a good game. I'm not sure. Potentially, Louder. I mean, I just think the nice part about our offense is that if the wide receivers play a good game, we have a triple threat. In a run game, a tight end, and wide receivers.
I think we do.
And so, hopefully, Potter can dial something up.
Are we going to see any trick plays?
No.
Zero?
No, I don't think we do.
What, Matt?
Why would we?
Yeah, the situation has to be right for it. Is my thing. Sure. It's like but would it be awesome to come out and catch them off guard and
I think
second quarter or whatever and just like try and punch them in the stomach and
I'm gonna hot take it. I think that Potter wants to make a statement. New sheriff in town. I think he's got some. I think Ben Ford, the local receiver that we knew would be the starter, right? We all knew that he was going to be the local guy that was going to play a big role this year from the area, right?
We all knew that.
Everyone knew that.
All right.
Well,
sounds like he might be a starter. He's an or. Anyways, he was a quarterback at Eagle High School. So can they utilize him? Can they utilize, I don't know, something?
But it's like how they, Matt Miller could throw the ball, right? It's like you got a receiver that can throw the ball.
Yeah.
Is it always about just the double throw? Is that the only?
That's kind of a classic one that we have.
Can we not be creative again and do the fumblerooski, or can we do anything different? Like we would do almost everything in the past, and almost always would work, which was awesome.
Well, anything would be new.
Better than what we're doing.
I mean, I just think we're gonna see something like that.
I would love to see us throw in a Philly special. Whether it's on
a Philly special, man.
I don't think they're
just like the pitches on the.
I don't think they're throwing it to Maddox. I think that
maybe.
I think that they don't want to expose, Maddox to extra hits.
He's a tough guy.
I know, but
what do you want to see from our offense? What are you looking to see? Like, what are your expectations? As bad as that sounds, you just want to win. Doesn't matter how we win. 7-6 doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
50
week
to
one
49
doesn't matter at all.
Doesn't matter.
Just
what do
win.
you want to see? Last year we saw Genty break out.
Yeah.
Can I answer?
Yeah.
I want to see Chris
There we go.
Marshall. There's been a bunch of hype.
Where
is Chris Marshall?
I'm tingling. I'm tingling.
Mark's
tingling.
Is marktingling.com. Check it out. The answer is yes. Yeah. There's been a ton of hype about Chris Marshall. I think every local media personality has just been drooling over him and saying he's the next, I don't know, Randy Moss, Jerry Rice. I don't know.
He's the Jeremiah Irby of last year's fall camp.
Oh,
okay.
Which might be a death wish.
That's not a good thing.
So I want to see it. They said he had skills that you just don't see in every, college football wide receiver.
Yeah.
Something extra, something special. So let's see it. Because we didn't see Chris Marshall last year hardly.
You know what I would? Very true. You know what?
At all.
You know what I'd like to see?
Okay.
I'd like to see us freaking run it down their throat again. Just like, hey, we don't have Ashton Genty, but this is who we are. We're going to run the ball and run it for 200 yards plus. I'd like to see that.
Okay.
Just like as a statement, now granted, I would like to see us open it up more, but just the first game post-Genty, I would like to see Sire Gaines, Sherrod, whoever, just take it to them and the offensive line and just kind of say like we weren't just Genty last year.
Okay.
We
were.
One other thing.
Well, we were, but I'd like to see him say
I talked about Chris Marshall. It doesn't have to be Chris Marshall. What deep balls did we have last year?
We had a couple Ashton Genty runs.
No, passes.
No. We had some runs. I think maybe Cam Camper caught like a 48-yarder or something.
Very few. I'd love to see a deep ball.
I don't know that. I like that idea. I like the idea if we would. I always like.
Even if it's a screenplay that goes for 70 yards.
Okay, now you're just being idiotic. Here's what I like. Here's what I like on the deep play. Bang, 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 deep. Like run, like for 8 yards, run for 5 yards, run for 12 yards, run for 5, and then deep. Like, I like that. And, I don't know. I think, man, I go back and forth on Dirk all the time. I mean, we either didn't have it because we tried a couple times, 2 or 3 times, but a pass, a chance of an incompletion was so much worse than a guaranteed 5-yard run from Genty. And
It's just so crazy the way the teams were playing us that we couldn't utilize the play action better and go over the top, and no one was ever open. I just don't get it. I don't understand that. How is that even possible?
Yeah, well, that didn't happen.
It's like all we heard about was like 9 guys in the box, yet we still couldn't throw the ball over the top. Like how?
Yeah. We couldn't get any one-on-one matchups that were favorable.
I don't understand that.
I guess not.
So Chris Marshall makes a difference there.
Yeah, but
in that regard,
it was just known that, dude. I don't know. It's just known that we weren't going to throw it. He's going to. I don't know how many. What were the average number of attempts of Mad Dog last year?
over 20 yards, like 3 a game.
What was
Like
the average number of
attempts.
passing attempts? 15,
Oh, I think you're
20?
right. No, I think he led the Mountain West in yards per game. I mean, it's not like he didn't.
Well, he had to
the
throw
ball.
more the UNLV game when Genty got banged up,
Yep.
right?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Maybe did he? Someone's gonna
Man, the
fact
Mountain
check
West
that.
sucks.
That's for later. But yeah,
We'll get to that. That's on the board.
maybe he didn't lead it in. I think he led it in like touchdowns, and he was up there in the
Well,
stats.
dude, if you're Mad Dog,
Yeah.
first drive, I don't know. There's probably going to be a run. The very first drive, I'm hitting Caples. I'm just like settling down with the Caples to Louder, to Sire, and then let's go. Let's go.
USF's coaches are watching this, Brandon.
Oh, nobody's watching.
Oh
this.
yeah,
Surf City Bill is watching us, and that's like
Why is
Jittery
there-
Goat's
Jittery
probably out
Goat's
there.
watching us,
Yeah.
and that's probably about it.
never
And
know
my-
who their contacts
My mom.
are.
And
too.
yeah,
Our
exactly.
moms.
All right.
All right, true.
Not my mom. My mom.
Has your mom ever listened?
No,
She doesn't.
I don't know that she
Your
should
mom,
get to our.
my wife, never listened.
My wife never listened.
She's never listened either.
No, your wife's never listened either.
Our
She's
wives
heard
hear
parts of it, yeah.
I think what that
No.
tells
A
us.
full episode. No, she's
I
heard
think
parts
that
because
what-
you've heard parts.
I think that what that tells us is our wives have heard plenty of us. If none of them have
Yeah.
listened
No,
to
they
a
don't
whole
wanna hear
episode, they
more
do
of
not
us.
want to hear a single
yeah,
thing
South
we're-
Florida will be just fine. They'll be just fine if they're on their scouting by now.
They're like, how do we figure out their secrets? Shirts and
skins.
skins. Shirts and
All right.
what is this?
Well, it would be cool to see us firing really well. The coaching staff is unproven. Sadly, even though Dirk was the only loss last year.
The coaching staff's unproven.
It kind of is.
We have the whole coaching staff back from a playoff team.
Okay. Who are we missing?
Okay, that's the offensive coordinator.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
That was like.
but you said the whole coaching staff. We have the entire defensive coaching staff back.
Okay, Chinander.
Plus
yeah.
Frank Miley.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that's great.
So the whole
Jeez.
coaching staff is not
I still
unproven.
think
Mark,
they're
one
somewhat
guy who's
unproven.
back, Demario Warren. Your thoughts on that?
Let's see how
They
he
did
does.
good. They did good.
Let's see how
They're
they
better.
do. Let's see how they do. I'm
actually-
starting out on,
Yeah,
hey,
no.
there hasn't been any.
I'm a buy on Demario Warren right now.
You're a buy.
I'm a buy.
I like that.
Stock is up.
Stock is buy. I'm a hold on Potter.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair. I mean,
And-
he's never called plays at this level. He did. He was OC
was
at
calling-
Montana State,
He was
correct?
he was the pass game coordinator, right? Or was the run game coordinator?
Run game coordinator this past year.
with Genty.
Yes.
So he had the best of the best.
Sure.
And he did
No
great.
doubt. Yeah. No, he is
did great.
unproven. I agree.
Unproven.
Yeah.
So our offense coaching is theoretically a little unproven. I mean, Matt Miller's there. Potter's there.
Well, guess who else is there?
Oh, Zach Hill.
Zach Hill.
That's true.
I
Also
like our
unproven.
coaching staff. Of
Also
all the
hold.
things that are,
And
as long as he's not out recruiting,
But look-
he's okay.
But look at so Matt Miller receivers. Are you a buy or a sell or a hold?
That's a hold on the receivers, definitely.
Chris Potter, are you a buy, sell, or hold?
That's a hold as well.
Okay.
wait,
Zach
Chris
Hill.
Potter or Nate Potter?
Nate Potter. Sorry,
I'm a
Chris
buy on.
Potter.
I'm on buy on Zach Hill. He wants to rejuvenate his career. Yeah, buy. He's a quarterbacks coach.
All right,
He's proven multiple years he's done a good job there.
that's good. We need
Yeah.
that.
Yes.
All right.
Offensive line.
Who's offensive line?
Well, what do you mean, the coach?
Yeah, who's the coach?
He's the UC Davis guy. I don't remember his name. He's been there for a while.
All right.
Keene,
And then,
Tim Keene.
oh,
Yeah.
he's the offensive line coach.
Yeah,
I thought he was. Okay.
He's been there for a while.
Stacy Collins.
So that's interesting. He has a long history of doing really well, but last year was underwhelming in the
Well,
and we're talking about special teams.
And I'm going to steelman that a little bit.
Go ahead.
The
I don't actually know what
widely-
steel man means. So
Do you know what it means?
is that
I play along like
is
you're
that a-
gonna like
Steelman's like
you're gonna fight against it.
I'm gonna rebut it.
okay?
Yeah,
I'm gonna rebut it.
Is that an actual thing or did you make it up? Steel man.
You've heard that.
I've never
I've heard
it.
you say it.
I've heard.
That doesn't
like
mean it's
a-
wrong.
Well, let's
I've heard
look it
you
up.
say it. That's it.
This is not me calling you out for breathing into the microphone. This is totally different, by the way.
Straw man. There's a straw man argument.
I've heard straw man.
What's a steel man argument?
Like Man of Steel? Superman?
Are we going Superman?
It's Steelman is the opposite of straw man.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Intentionally rebuilding or strengthening your opponent. Well, that's not.
So it's the opposite of what you wanted to do.
I hear that on Joe Rogan's quite a bit.
Maybe in a different
I'm a
context.
Steelman.
Oh, I don't know.
I got that from
Steel man,
the number one.
my argument, please.
I don't want to. I don't want to Steelman that.
Sorry, I
don't
didn't
want to
mean to.
Steelman that. I'm going to rebut that.
Okay.
The commonly widely accepted reasoning behind our lack of any risk taken at all was that a risk taken on a punt or kick return was less of a return on investment than a Genty run. It was like, just get Genty the ball, don't screw it up. So just sit there, fair catch it, and give it to Genty. That was it.
Yeah.
And so we didn't want to screw it up. And maybe that was Dirk saying, look, don't do any stupid crap. Give me the ball. We have an 80% chance of getting either flipping the field of possession or getting a score.
I don't even understand that at all.
Well, that okay. So let me tell you.
all last year, Danielson would say was, we want to kick it out the back of the end zone. They couldn't do it.
Okay. Yes.
The
you're right
Oregon
with that.
game.
Horrible.
We couldn't
Punt
defend coverage. We lost the game because of it.
You're right.
So, I mean, that's
Okay,
special
that
teams.
aspect, you're
Those
right.
are players, but ultimately,
as far as a spark on the return game, that was what the widely accepted reason
Okay.
was. But to your point, kickoff, not great.
not great.
Punt, not great.
Not great.
And especially kickoff, because we thought, don't we have a kicker that like wants to go to the NFL? Like, what's going on? Why can't we do kickoff there?
He didn't get a shot, dude.
Punt, not great. And we had Jameson. We did have the
Jameson Davis?
Ferguson Reynolds.
Oh, yeah.
James.
Okay. James.
And we did have the run punt option.
That was cool.
We did.
That was the only thing.
Rolling to the left, kicking with the right. Always
It
gonna
worked.
love that one.
Well, so are you a buy, sell, or hold?
I'm a hold on him because he hasn't proven it this time around. But I think that they're going to have a better special teams. I really do. So I'll buy it.
Will we
going positive
see
today.
Will we see a punt block, field goal block?
I think one of you guys said it last week. I like the idea of putting the basketball player out there on the edge.
Kobe? Yeah.
He's
Kobe.
fast and he's lengthy
Tall.
and long. I mean, I don't think he's playing on the wide receiver group, so put him out there.
Put him everywhere.
I might actually be surprised if he's still on the team.
He's not anywhere on.
Is he?
the depth
He's not on
chart.
the depth chart, but I mean, is he on the team? Is
Matt-
he traveling? Is he traveling to USF? They can only travel like 65 guys or 70 guys or something.
Matt, Stacy Collins, buy, sell, hold.
I'm selling.
Sell.
Yeah.
You're a sell on
Wow.
that.
So you think it's going to be like not
He's
good
had a
again,
couple
or-
years.
Yeah, I'm just not impressed, and I wish I were. And
So
sorry, Stacy, but he had a ton of hype coming in from Penn State, right?
He got paid a lot.
He got paid a lot.
He came back.
And then you look at the Oregon issues like we just talked about. There's a lot of things. There's like, I think a mediocre coach could have probably pulled this off.
All right.
No offense. I don't know Stacy.
Yeah.
He's probably a nice guy.
But the thing about coaching
And I'm
is
not
you can
trying to
judge
bag
their
on him.
performance.
Yes.
You know the thing about last year and that whole situation, and it was a couple times, it was like listening to the coaches talk about that was like, the
But that's
players being
stupid.
in their lane and everything. And I was like, they're making it sound impossible to bring someone down. Like, how is there not 4 special teams return touchdowns every time?
Yeah.
It's the way they made it sound like so
Well-
tough to like leverage this guy and be on this side. Whenever it's like, dude, just go tackle the guy. I know there's more to it than that, but they made it sound like
You're right.
the fact that we ever got anyone down was a miracle.
So
Maybe it was.
So am I as like bitter about Stacy Collins as Mark was about DeMario Warren? No.
No,
But
that's tough. That would be really tough to do.
It just he hasn't lived up to the expectations.
All right. No, I get that. Well, so going back, I didn't get your take on these. Potter, buy, sell, hold.
Yeah, we'll see. It's a hole. I mean,
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Zach Hill.
I'm
buy, sell, hold.
excited. I want to see some trick plays, and there's been talk of that.
All right.
Zach Hill, yeah, sure. He's been around. I think he has the Bronco
Okay.
culture.
Matt
I'll
Miller.
buy.
Matt Miller.
Yeah, I love Matt Miller. Buy.
Okay. You're just
I don't
buying
know
it
about
all,
the buy
dude.
on Matt Miller. I don't know. I don't know about Matt Miller. I really don't. I feel like there's been some Shakir was huge. And then there's been a lot of meh wide receiver play under Matt Miller. And he's lost some of the top impact guys that we've lost the portal have been from his room. And I don't know if that is diva behavior of wide receivers.
McAllister,
That's McAllister. Camper didn't have eligibility.
So he
Prince Strawn and McAllister. I feel like there was one more. I mean, Bolt, but that's a different story.
Is that Miller's fault, or is it that we just give the ball so much to Genty?
I don't know. All I'm saying is he lost some impact
is he
guys.
The pass game coordinator, Miller?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm just not. I don't know. I'm not necessarily sold on. He got passed up for the OC job. He wanted the job. He didn't get the job. I think there's been a lot of wide receiver meh. I really do under his tenure. There was Shakir, which I think he got him maybe for a year. I'm not saying he should be fired. I think that the jury's still out on him as a coach for wide receivers. I really do.
All right. As a player, one of my favorite all-time players.
Liked him a lot. Good player.
Love Matt Miller.
Chinander.
Yeah. Chin man.
I like Chinander.
I'll buy.
You'll buy.
I'm gonna buy Chinander.
Yeah. I would buy Chinander.
I like Chinander.
I like him. Frank Millet.
Frank Miley.
Miley. He's defensive line.
Yeah, I don't even know if he's an
linebacker.
official coach. I mean, of course, now they can have more than 10 coaches, so he is a coach.
I don't know who the D-line coach is.
It's so Chinander's doing defensive line, and then you have Jabril Frazier on the edges,
dude,
and then
Jabril.
Miley is kind of there as well.
Jabril. I'm a full buy.
Top
on him.
30, under 30 coaches.
Yeah, I'm a buy on him.
Yeah.
He's great. And then DeMario Warren.
That's a hold. That's got to be a hold. Don't tell if anyone says buy. I'm walking out the door. There's nothing that's happened to say buy.
If it's a
Did
down
we not
stock.
improve this year over last year? I mean, I don't know how you couldn't.
They took Tubner out of being like the field safety and brought him down to nickel, which helped a ton. I know that.
Yeah.
This could be a big year for him.
Big year. He's a corner. I guess he's the cornerback coach. Big
Okay.
year for him.
All right.
It's a hold. That's an improvement from what I would have said last year.
Full sell. So there was no real sell.
Well,
besides-
2 years.
I like
2
the
years
co-
ago.
Yeah.
2 years ago.
Well, 2 years ago was bad. And then going into last year, I was like, this guy, I remember saying, like, if we lose, it's because of him, you know? Like, I was upset that he retained his job after 2 years
because
ago.
Avalos left.
Yeah,
They
and it was
finished
like,
out
now's the
season.
time.
Yeah.
And they kept him. And so I think he's on a prove-it year for sure.
Are we done with the buy sell? I was just going to throw out a quick.
Yeah.
Do we get an interception in the USF game?
I would
Based
bet
off
on,
last year, I would say no. But
I would bet on more sacks than chances at interceptions. That so much of that goes into how are you playing your coverage? Are you playing man to man on the line because you're blitzing everybody, or are you playing? You can stop the run and you can get pressure on the quarterback so you can play back. Because if you can play back, you're going to get some picks and get pressure on the quarterback. I really honestly don't know what to expect from this defense, from Chinander. I really don't. Like, he could come out and do the exact same thing as last year and I'll be excited. And he could come out and we could see serious pressure from the line, which we haven't gotten from a four-man rush in muchos años.
Remember when Penn State, someone was like
long time
bagging on us and like the only way you guys get pressure is, and it was so true.
yeah.
Yeah. And
We couldn't get any pressure.
And he's right.
Yeah.
He's right. Anyway, so I don't know. I'm not like,
I mean, that's a tough prediction, obviously, but
I would much rather have positive turnover ratio margins.
yeah.
In general, like a fumble or like I kind of consider a turnover a fourth down stop type of a deal. Like that's awesome to me. I mean, I'm just not used to getting a ton of picks.
Yeah.
It's like, it doesn't happen.
What did we have last year? Like 5?
I think it was
6, 7.
It was 7 or less. It
We probably had 2 in one game.
I'm gonna go. Not only are they gonna get a pick, I think we're gonna have a defensive score. Ooh. I'm going. We're gonna have a trick play.
you
We're
had
gonna
a
have a
good
defensive
day
score.
today?
Yeah, good day.
Mark is
day.
pumped.
I'm tingling.
Dude, he is. Hold on, let me check. Yeah.
Yeah.
Says yes.
You
He's
tingle.
tingling.
You tingle master.
No, I think we're gonna have a defensive score. I do. I think that some of
That's
these
saying
things.
a lot, bro.
Yeah. Well, I'm excited.
All right.
4 days.
I wish we would have started the year at home.
When was the last time we started the year at home? Not against an FCS team.
I don't know.
I
honestly
shouldn't
don't
ask these questions because I don't
yeah,
know the
I don't
answer
know.
either. But
Yeah.
it's probably like last year. It wasn't last year. That was Georgia Southern.
Yeah. been a while.
It's been a while.
We go on the road. We go on the road on our first game. That's all right. And that's too bad because early fall games at Boise State are amazing.
Here,
What are you laughing at, dude?
here's another prediction.
What are you laughing at?
Will we get press passes this year, or is it too late?
We haven't even said
Is it too
anything.
late?
No, I don't think it's too late.
I don't think so.
I submitted for mine.
I did not.
Brandon didn't.
I just forgot. You
No,
didn't
I
want it.
didn't. No, I didn't. I'm not. Here's the thing about press pass.
Yeah.
They're meaningless. Like to our gig.
Yeah.
It's like we don't owe them anything. They really don't owe us anything. You know, JD doesn't
We got it
acknowledge
once.
us. You know, I love Doc Haskell. You know,
Doc's a stud.
He's awesome. Haskell. He's been amazing. As far as our attempts to like get some help from the university, they gave us those passes. That was awesome. I felt like we gave an honest attempt to go to the media stuff.
Yeah.
We're not media. We're fan reactions. So it's like
We
go.
are.
I would almost rather enjoy the game. It was nice enjoying the game from the box. That was cool. Does it? I don't. I may have a better experience in the stands.
Yeah.
It's definitely better in the stands.
Yeah. So it's like,
It's.
do I want to go?
Well,
All
do
three
you
of
have
us are
tickets
sit-
though? Do you have tickets?
I don't.
So you're going to be
Buying tickets.
Yeah. Like
You
a
better go
normal
and get on that
person.
quick because it's like 97. Like most of the games are very close to sell out
Yeah. Thanks.
already.
Thanks for the tip.
Maybe your dad has some tickets for me.
I don't know. Maybe.
Mark's using them.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. Anyway, so I
Yeah.
just I don't know.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm underwhelmed, but it's like okay, I don't know how much they want us to be a part of it, and I don't know how much we need to be a part of it. It's like,
Yeah.
look, we're fans, so I want to reserve the right to be like they all suck.
Do you think that,
Or
do
I
you think
want to
that
reserve the
us,
right to be like I legitimately like them a lot.
do you
know?
think that us being up there, I don't feel like I had to
No.
mute my.
You didn't.
Of course, you had to. I tried to mute my applause in the press box.
You
it
didn't
always
do a good
happen.
job of
I
it.
did a
You were
really
horrible.
bad job.
I
was
thought
bad
it
at
was
that.
cool. I thought it was cool taking video from it. I thought it was cool the back stage
Kind
scene.
of a peek behind the curtain.
Yeah, you got to see all that. I thought that was really cool, and maybe something else will happen in the future that makes sense. But at the time, but now it's like, look, we're part of all of the people that listen to this. We're the exact same. We're like all going or watching on TV, and we're all reacting to it. And it's like, I kind of
Is
like
there
that.
any part of your feeling towards this being skewed by?
Yeah, JD.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
it
let's.
is.
Do we need to talk about that?
Let's do it. JD goes on everybody's podcast. Everybody's.
I mean, we're talking everyone.
And it's non-selective.
And there's people, and we don't have a huge following. We're having a fun time here.
Yeah.
This is not our
Good time.
full-time gig.
Nope.
We appreciate that people watch and tune in, and it's fun. This is fun for us. And we hope we add to the Bronco family, whatever.
Sure.
But he's going on people that have significantly less followers than we do, right?
Yeah.
And views.
And views. That's what I mean. Views,
Yeah.
followers.
Yeah.
He's going on people from different schools, and he won't even. Matt, do
Acknowledge.
you want to say what you?
He won't acknowledge us.
So he went on to another,
Yeah,
and he
I
does a
just
good
said-
job. He went on to another podcast.
Yeah, I just said, hey, you went on that one before ours.
Yeah, taking note.
Deeply offended.
Right.
And
No
what was his
response.
response? No response.
No response.
I don't get it. Is it? I mean, is it just he thinks we're a joke? Like we're just a joke. We're
I
just
don't
like these
know.
blowhards.
I'm related
What
to
is it?
somebody that he hates. I honestly think
What?
that. What do you mean what?
This isn't Harson we're talking
No.
about.
No,
but-
you remember when him and JD went online and my brother,
I don't remember
person
that.
I'm related to is just not. He has not been on the show.
I
Yeah,
don't
different
remember
brother.
You don't
that.
remember that?
No.
Dude, it was all about the rushing the floor at the basketball game. That was the trigger.
I do
Yeah.
remember that.
Yeah.
I don't remember JD responding to him.
They went back and forth a little bit.
Oh, they did.
And
okay.
we share the same last name.
That's hurt us a few times.
A couple times. That's certainly hurt us more than helped us.
Yeah.
I think that's a big reason. There's some resentment there. I don't. I mean, like he obviously gets to choose what he gets to do. I've talked to JD in public
You need
a
to.
handful of times.
You need to bring up the fact that you also. I don't think he knows that
That
you're
I'm not
who
him?
you are here. You talk to him at your kids' games or whatever, right?
Yeah.
He hasn't put in Brandon in that. He hasn't put in you
hasn't made
and
the
this
connection.
together. He hasn't made the connection.
It takes 10 seconds of looking at it to be like, yeah.
He doesn't have that much time.
Well, then he doesn't have time to come on here.
It was a joke.
He doesn't no. Harson literally did a full background check on all of us and said no to it.
It almost came down to like a cavity search.
Yeah.
That's how thorough it was.
Yeah, I was looking forward to it.
From Arson.
At least if we could get to that level, that'd be fine.
Like we really know each other.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't like I like JD a ton.
Love JD.
I hope he stays for
What
forever.
he does.
I don't get that. None of us are massive donors to the school.
Well, neither is anyone else he's going on to.
Yeah, Do you remember the 1% pod that he went on?
No, I'm sorry. Some people. He's going on
All right.
some pods that they're definitely not donors either. That's not.
Allquist has significantly less than we do.
How much is Allquist? No, I'm not. How much is Allquist doing over there?
I don't know.
You don't see anything anywhere
But he
officially.
has a higher potential than we do.
Absolutely. No doubt about it.
Very true.
No doubt about it.
Very true.
I'd like to see Allquist get involved over there, but he's just like all the other.
to be. He's
I know they
doing this-
network together. They work together. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I haven't. Usually, if you're a company and you have a lot of money and you're providing some sort of financial gift to the school, their name is somewhere.
If I gave $5,000 to Boise State,
5,000.
just 5,000. I know that's
5,000.
less than the Lyle Smith
Yes.
club. If I gave 5,000 this year,
Yeah.
just as a donation, would JD come on?
I don't think he would even. No.
If I was like, I'll give this if you come on. No, he wouldn't do that. I wouldn't want to do that.
No.
No.
Well, hold on. But Allquist pulled. They pulled
He's
their
got to
money.
be back. He's got to be back.
I know, but when they fired Andy Avalos, word
Right.
on the street is that Allquist, they pulled their
Unconfirmed.
funding. Unconfirmed.
Yeah, but he's
rumored.
still back at all the games.
I know
and
he's back
doing
now,
the
but for
whole-
some period of time, he was so upset that they pulled.
which makes no sense. It makes
it does
no sense.
because Allquist's right hand man is Corey Hall.
I know, but still,
Who's like best buddies with
objectively
Avalos.
speaking, you could see what's happening and be like, yeah, that's got to make a change.
Dude,
but
he was blinded by the guy sitting next to him.
But it was
Corey
the-
Hall still thinks Avalos should be the head coach.
no,
probably
he doesn't. No, he doesn't.
I hope not.
No, he doesn't. The
Let's
thing
bring
is,
Corey Hall on.
It was just all of the vapors in the basement versus Allquist. Anyway, doesn't matter. I don't get it. I don't get like the playful banter that we want to have with JD. Be like back and forth. At least embrace it. Be like, I'll never come on your show.
The funny thing is he
At least
embraces
embrace
a
it.
lot of other people. He just ignores. I don't know.
Just embrace it. Be like, no, I'm never coming on your show because you guys are jackasses.
Yeah.
Just say it.
I think he's
And then
saying it
we'll be
without
like,
saying it. I think we're there. I don't know.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh,
It
well.
doesn't matter. He doesn't need to come on for us to keep doing this.
No.
But it is what it is.
No.
Are we going to do a prediction?
I think we should.
Are we going to do that before or after?
We should do it now. Oh, let's do it at the very end.
Okay.
Yeah.
Stay tuned.
One thing
Don't
I want to
leave.
talk about, Mark and I were kind of bantering about it on the way over here.
We were getting fired up in the car.
Steam in the
Yeah.
windows.
Not tingling, not steaming the windows. Fired up.
up.
Yeah.
Let me ask you, and maybe people can comment below. What's the second best group of 5 team in the country right now?
Tulane.
Maybe. I don't know. The group of 5 sucks. I'll just say it.
We suck.
Well,
They
the
suck.
ones
Suck.
that we saw, right?
What do you mean?
I'm
the
just
ones
saying
that we
in
saw?
general, like, it's a joke now.
It's a joke, dude. The Mountain West is a joke.
James
Dude.
Madison. Do we know about them?
Oh, you know what? James Madison is they might be.
Okay.
They might be.
Okay.
Okay, that plays into the joke even better.
Oh, great.
The fact that there's that
were
Fresno and San Diego State, and let's just
Yeah.
keep going down
We're
the
talking
line.
more about the Mountain West.
Utah State. Well, anybody out, even outside the Mountain West. Memphis, maybe. It's
pathetic.
Maybe. But seriously, you can't bet on any Mountain West team to have a remote chance. Not even UNLV, even though UNLV beat Kansas last year. You can't count on them to make a run at anything. Like if Boise State's not good, that's it.
That's what it seems like. That's what we're talking more in the context of the Mountain West and like Fresno. What happened to Fresno? I
happened to
have no
Fresno?
problems with Fresno. I like when they're good because they're kind of like a somewhat of a rival.
Pat Hill,
And
man.
Pat Hill played anytime,
love
anywhere,
Pat Hill.
any whatever.
I miss Pat Hill.
Yeah,
I do
me
too.
too.
He was Boise State's biggest fan.
Dude, yeah. He
We
always
would
talked
beat
us up
them
big
by
time.
like 50 points. He's like, damn, they're good. He's like, those guys are good, dude.
What happened
I
to them,
can't beat
though?
'em.
When was the last time Fresno did anything out of conference?
They won-
anything. They
Hold
came
on.
here and beat us a couple times on the blue 7 or 8 years ago to win Mountain West Championship. I'm talking about out of conference. When have they done anything to help the conference
Well, we
in the
gotta-
last decade?
We got to look up their out of conference games.
Yeah, and I didn't do that. I don't do
do
what
that.
they call
I'll do
research.
that. I'll do
okay?
that right now.
Homework.
It's
no.
it's my emotions talking here. I like Fresno. Why are they so crappy now? Why can't they be legit? Why can't we have a Mountain West team that legitimately is a fear to go beat someone good? Granted, Hawaii beat Stanford. Awesome. I enjoyed the last 2 minutes I saw that game.
But it's Stanford.
Stanford might go 0-12. Okay, 2-10 is their ceiling. So let's not get too excited. It's just frustrating. Like, there's no one in the Mountain West that's going to be remotely close to ranked this year if it's not us. Dude,
You're going to love it.
I'm gonna. Did they beat like a ranked team last year or something? There's no way they
Sorry,
did.
hold on. I went back 10 years.
Okay,
Assuming this is right.
there's no way that's right.
2015. Out of conference.
Okay, 2015.
None.
None. What?
None.
No wins.
No wins out of conference.
I believe it. This is Fresno.
2016.
This is Fresno.
Hold on. 2016.
Okay.
None again.
It's pathetic.
None again. No out of conference wins. But we turn it around. 2017. Wins against Incarnate Word
Whoa. Okay.
and BYU. All
Okay.
right, so that's not
that
bad.
was in BYU's druthers.
Here you go. This is when they started getting good. 2018 wins versus Idaho, UCLA, Toledo.
Okay. UCLA.
2019 wins against Sacramento State.
Yeah.
They went 4-8 that
Spartans?
year. COVID year, whatever.
Forget about it. You don't even need to keep going.
I'm going.
It's pathetic.
They beat UCLA.
So they
in
beat UCLA
2021.
a couple times. UCLA is not good. Like, when was the last time a Mountain West team went and got a ranked win out of conference?
In
They'll play their
2023.
Super Bowl against us every once in a while and come up and beat us.
In
Utah State.
2023.
What?
They
Seriously.
Who do they beat? Tulane?
they beat
UTEP?
Eastern Washington,
Okay.
Arizona State, and
Yeah.
Purdue.
And Arizona State. Okay. That's a decent win, maybe.
2023.
It's a Big Ten team. It's just no one in the just someone out there. Tell us, when was the last time a Mountain West team beat a team that was ranked that was out of conference? And maybe there's one that we can think of that, like, maybe Kansas was ranked last year when UNLV beat them, maybe week 1 or 2, maybe. And Kansas ended up like not getting to a bowl game. Like, I'm talking about a legit win that like propelled them to some hype to get the conference. It doesn't happen.
Because I think we would know because we would be jealous of it.
And I've never been jealous of another team other than basketball,
When
but in
was
football.
the last time Boise State did that?
It's a good question. It's been a while. It has been a while. We're pathetic too. It's just like, seriously. I mean, what got us talking about this was Fresno's no-show. Kansas is not a world beater. Sorry, BJ. Kansas is not a world beater, okay? They're going to go 7-5 maybe. And Fresno goes in there and lays an egg again. San Diego State, pathetic
We beat
again.
BYU in their top 10.
Who, we did?
Yeah, at BYU.
And BYU never should have been top 10. But yeah, we did.
All right.
That was with Hank. Now Bears playing for them.
Yeah.
It's just frustrating.
What
I
Mountain
just-
West team have you been jealous of in the past?
I'm jealous
I mean,
of San
like,
Diego State's weather in November. That's
Were
it.
you ever jealous of Colin Kaepernick?
Or what about Hawaii with Colt Brennan?
That was sweet.
Dude, that's like 2007.
I know it's a long time ago, but
was
that's
actually-
how
That was
far
the
back
whack.
you go.
That was the whack.
Okay, that was the whack. You're right.
All right, yeah, TCU.
Yeah.
They were in the Mountain West.
And they're not. It's frustrating. I would love to have, and again, we don't win the conference every year because we're everyone's Super Bowl in the league. So they will come up, and Wyoming beat us once. Colorado State beat us once. Fresno. But someone do something this year out of conference. Anything. We're going to, and I said this, and I got I'm going to say right now.
Not tingling. What's the feeling?
We're one up.
Burning?
Hawaii beat Stanford. There's no
Mark is
burning.
burning.
Give me some.
Flaming.
Give me some cranberry juice. Okay.
What does that mean?
He's got a UTI.
Look it up. The Mountain West will probably have more FCS losses than they do Power 4 wins this year.
FCS losses.
We will lose to more
Ouch.
FCS teams.
We almost had one.
Then we will get Power 4 wins. And we're already up 1-0 because Hawaii beat the worst Power 4 team on earth right
Stanford and Cal are
Pathetic.
probably the only two teams in a worse spot football conference-wise than we are.
They're not in the worst spot in the conference.
I think they are.
The ACC is worse than the Mountain
I think
West.
that it's more. They're more susceptible to being left behind, and we're already left behind.
Well, we are. Yeah, we are.
And so it's like in Stanford and Cal, it makes no sense where they're at.
Yeah, I agree.
And the ACC could get blown up pretty soon. And so they're just like on a wing and a prayer. And Stanford, for some reason, when Harbaugh left, Shaw kept them alive a little bit
For a while, for a
and
few
just
years.
watched the decline. And now they're on. I mean, they could do a blind ranking of low points, and they would just play every season the last like 5 years, dude, because they're nowhere, dude. And Cal,
nowhere.
they may even just cut the football program altogether.
Yeah.
So that's why I think they're in a bad spot. They're not getting any money.
in a bad
They're
spot.
out of money.
They're in a
Cal
bad
is.
spot. Yep.
But to your point, I just think if you look at the group of five, if people don't take us serious in the Power Four, oftentimes I think we're at least something that they look at our name and say, oh, all right. But everybody else is just a write-off.
I think you could make one
We're the FCS.
You could make one conference the best, and that was what the hopes were, right?
Pac-12.
With the Pac-12, try and cobble up the best of the rest, and they couldn't do it. And they couldn't do it only, solely because the money. I mean, that's if the money was what frickin' whatever. What's her name again? Not Navarez, but the Gold. Teresa Gold said it was 12 to 15 million. It's not going to be anywhere near that. If it was that, then maybe they cobble it together. It's not.
The sad part is we need to just join the Big 12 because that's where we belong competitively.
Yeah. No, we do.
Why do we keep coming back to this stupid conversation?
No. Next.
Why do we keep coming back to that dumb conversation?
Anyways, I'm just I know that was a rant.
Who do you think will
I know
be
that
the
was a rant. I'm hoping for some
second
Mountain
best
West
team in the
Okay,
Mountain West?
Oregon State.
Well, they're not. I mean,
just saying,
that's
like,
next
moving
year.
forward. Okay,
I think Oregon State they care.
Washington State.
I don't know if they care enough. You know what I mean? Like their fans might, but I don't know if their administration does. I think Oregon State's administration wants to be good and relevant. I do. So I have hopes for Oregon State going forward. I'm excited to play Oregon State, Washington State every year. I'm just hoping. I'm hoping that just a group. I love rooting for group of 5 teams. It's just frustrating. It's just frustrating.
Going back to the press box.
Yeah.
This is one thing because they shoved us in the corner.
Dude, I was by the Utah State
Yeah.
student writers.
Yeah.
She quit talking to me after Genty went for that touchdown. It was like over.
First play of the game,
Yeah,
first
pretty
play of
much,
offense.
yeah.
Well, what was funny was you could see the opposing fans' like investment, the opposing team's investment in traveling to Boise State when you were at a game.
Yeah.
And so you could see how many writers or media that showed up. And some teams were basically nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They had empty chairs all the way to the
Zero.
end of the row.
Yeah.
And you're like, I guess, they don't care. I don't know.
Yeah.
San Diego State didn't. I remember specifically there's just one really overweight guy that was just like, I'm just going to
What's the overweight part have to do with it?
I don't know. That's what I remember. That's just what I remember.
Yeah.
I don't know. Dude. I don't know.
I'm rooting for the Mountain West teams, specifically more of the Pac-12, the ones that are going to go to the Pac-12. I'd love to see us get like
Wyoming and Air
catapulted.
Force, you don't care about
No, I don't care about
UNLV?
them necessarily for this year, maybe, but I'd love to see Fresno be good again. That's fun. I'd love to see. I was talking to Brandon. San Diego State should be the best team in our league. They dominate basketball and football. They just haven't gotten it done. I'd love to see them be good.
They've never really been great in football ever.
No, they had a couple years where they were
Harbaugh,
good.
maybe.
Harbaugh was at University of San Diego.
Oh, he wasn't at San Diego State.
Correct.
Oh,
But
that's what I thought he was.
speaking of Fresno State, it doesn't help when we take their running back.
It didn't help at all.
Half of our coaches were there for a moment.
Yeah. Did we have Lee Marks there?
Lee Marks and Kirby was there.
They've been good in the past. I'd like to see Fresno be good.
Is that your second favorite Mountain West team?
It's not
Fresno
a favorite.
State?
It's not that I like them.
Is that your favorite to root for other than Boise State?
Well, because in years past they've had
the best chance.
Yeah, and now I just don't feel that. As Brennan just proved. Proved.
Provost.
The best non-Boise State out-of-conference win ever was Fresno State against USC when they lost.
When they had Reggie Bush?
Yeah, that game was
And they
sweet.
almost beat them?
That game was like one of the best games
I
I've
still
ever
remember
seen.
that.
I loved that game.
That was the Reggie Bush highlight, Heisman highlight reel,
right.
but Fresno stayed in it.
And Fresno almost won that game.
I remember that. The fact that we're talking about 15 years ago is the problem. That's the problem.
Yeah.
And UNLV, and part of this conversation
beat UCLA.
stems back to UNLV almost losing to Idaho State. Really could have. We'll see if they come around. But that was bad. I mean, they gave up 500 yards offense.
Yeah.
Are you
To
serious?
Idaho State. I think it was 500.
Ooh, Dan. Where
Idaho State was up 7, and then Fresno State scored 2. They scored the last
UNLV?
14, or UNLV last 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
right?
No, Idaho State was up in the fourth quarter by a touchdown and threw 2 picks in a row to kind of seal it. But they had the ball. They had the ball with 5
Harson's
minutes
kid
left
playing?
driving. No.
No.
All
right.
The quarterback threw 3 picks, but
Cody Hawkins, man.
they had a double pass for a touchdown. Idaho State did.
Will
Exactly.
Cody Hawkins be there next year?
I don't know. So Cody Hawkins is a
'Cause he
potential
just
Boise
got-
State coach. I mean, we're talking 10 years, 15 years out of the road, but he's got, he'd love the job. He's not ready or anything, and we've got a lot of potential, but I would think that Cody Hawkins.
Age as Coach Danielson. They're probably the same age.
No, I don't think I think he's a little younger than that. I'll bet.
Oh, why are we
I'll bet
Pretty
he's-
close, though.
But I would say that he is. Let's see how he does. But I could see him going from ISU to like a high level coordinator job, and then maybe he's in position. He's not going to go from Idaho State to Boise State. No way, head coach.
No.
But
How old is Danielson?
he's like 36. I want to say maybe 38.
Really? Okay.
He's not 40. I know that. I know he's younger than. Maybe he's like 38.
While Brandon's looking that up, why don't we get to predictions?
Spencer
Let's do it.
Danielson's 36 years old.
Okay.
You want to know how old Cody Hawkins is?
I'll bet he's 33.
37. So you can just.
So he's older. Okay.
He's old.
All right.
All right, what are we feeling? Thursday, 3:30 kickoff. USF. Who wins? What's the score? Mark Moss or Brandon?
Yeah,
Whoever
I'm
wants
gonna
to
go. I'm gonna go Boise State win. I think it's actually similar to like a Georgia Southern type of thing. I think it's pretty high scoring. I'm gonna go us in the 40s, them in the 30s. I think we score some points. I think we have a defensive score. I think we have a trick play.
42-30.
Let's go 42-34.
Okay.
42-34.
Yeah. Ooh. I hadn't even considered
The game.
this part. I don't know why. I know what my season record prediction is, and I have them winning this game. As far as the point total, I'm assuming it's going to be a high-scoring game on both sides, kind of like Georgia Southern. Sadly, I thought we should have beat Georgia Southern by a lot more last year. Yeah, I mean, if we're going to be any good, I'd like to see them score in the 20s and us in the high 30s, if not low 40s. Like I still think as an offense, we need to be high production offense scoring-wise, like we were last year. Sayer, man, dude, I can't. I'm going to get sucked into it. Let's say 35-21.
Okay.
I was just going to say 37-24. That's what was in my head.
There you go. I don't know who our kicker is going to be. I have no idea if we're going to make any kicks. I'm just going to do even touchdown numbers from both sides and just hope that, South Florida hasn't done much recently, and hope that, this team comes out with something to prove and wants to get it done on the road.
I mean,
There you go.
I think South. I mean, they're good enough the line is shrunk to, I think, officially 5.5, 6.
That's what I just got.
They're good enough to beat us. We could lose this game.
Oh, yeah.
But the
Dude, we
reality,
could have lost the Georgia Southern
yeah, we could
game.
have. So anything could happen. I mean, it's just one of those things that if we're going to be the team that we need to be, we need to win this game.
We need to win this game.
And that goes to say for most of the games. But we just don't have enough familiarity with them to really have an honest conversation about it. I'm just going to trust that Danielson has the guys ready, that we pull it out. We have a lot of, I don't say leadership, but we have a lot of experience. We have a lot of guys with experience. So I think that we get it done.
We've had people that have left and come back.
I mean, on the offensive side, we got, if you're just going to pick up the offensive side, Casey on the offensive line should be the leader to pull the offensive line together. Louder and Caples should be the leaders.
Dude, Mason Randolph, Roger Carrion with this experience.
Those two are two of the ones that may not be playing.
And Maddox did a great job, I think, in the Fiesta Bowl. I thought Maddox played really well until the game was kind of out of reach. And then you got Sherrod that has a lot of games under his belt that's like, I don't care, give me the ball. And then if you're like Sayer turns it on like he did in Georgia Southern, it could be a really good 1-2 punch. So if you're just talking yourself through it, you think, yeah, we have a lot, to Mark's point, experience to be just fine. And then on the defensive side, Feely, I'm just talking about the guys that are coming to my mind. So let me know if I'm missing anybody. No Triani, and then, why can't I think of the...
They like Benefield. They talk a lot about Benefield.
Benefield's
Jake
awesome.
Ripp, you got Devon Banks.
Who's the core? Is it Horton? Who's the core?
You got Tyler Horton.
Tyler Horton. He had the 100-yard return against Nevada 12 years ago.
Who's the?
You got Zion Washington, Ty Benefield.
McCoy.
I'm sorry. McCoy, I thought had a spectacular end of the season last year. And so if you just take each line, D-line, linebacker, and safety, we should have the safeties. We should have a decent core of linebackers, and then, a little bit of up in the air with the defensive line. But the way Chenander plays, it gives them a lot of breaks. The D-line can just get after it when you're blitzing 5 guys behind them. So, play to your strengths. I don't know. If you just line it up in your mind, you think, yeah, we have a pretty good team, almost very similar to last year's team.
Yeah.
Level of devastation if we lose.
Obviously I wouldn't be pissed that night.
You wouldn't be?
I'm going to be pissed that night.
Yeah, sure.
It wouldn't derail our whole season.
I don't think so either. Yeah. I think that what it does is it puts we have to win the Notre Dame game at that point.
To do what?
To get to the playoff.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? Do you think another group of 5? We just talked about how bad.
I know. Yeah, we did. But if we lose to a mid-level AAC team, it hurts because the other teams that are half decent in the group of 5, you're talking probably Memphis and you're talking Tulane, both in the AAC. So if we lose to their 3rd, 4th, 5th best team, and if we're 10-2, that's not going to be any better than their champion, I assume.
Sure. All right.
So that's where it becomes big.
All right.
So if we lose this game, we have to beat Notre Dame. Because 10-2 with a loss against an AAC team is a bad look.
Not gonna do it.
So that makes it tough.
Prudent.
Yeah, and if we lose Notre Dame, then you're just back in the where we were for many years, where it was like, let's try and win the Mountain West.
All right,
but I don't want to go
there. They crossed that off though. Win a bowl game. It's CFP.
Well,
I know that's not Mountain West.
What I'm
but
saying
anyway,
is but no, we could lose this game, but we'd have to beat Notre Dame.
Yeah.
So you don't want to lose this game.
You don't want to lose.
You'd rather lose a Mountain West game. Assuming you can still get into the Mountain West Championship game, you'd rather lose to UNLV.
Oh, okay.
Just because you don't have that comparison thing. Yeah.
Matt, you did a score prediction already?
Yeah, I did.
You did.
Are we doing a season prediction? Season
we
record
better do it now.
Yeah, let's do it now.
Better do it now.
Yeah, I know mine.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Like each
I think we
game?
already said it. Oh, no.
Or-
No.
Yeah.
No one wants to hear that. No one wants to hear that.
That's such a crapshoot. What do you think? Score or record?
10-2.
Yeah. I thought you were going to go different.
Oh, really? No, I think
Let's
we
go.
lose to Notre Dame. I think we lose one more. Mountain West game.
I'm gonna go 11-1.
Yeah, I was going to go 10-2 because I thought both of you guys would go 11-1.
I'm gonna go 11-1 Notre Dame. Even
Yeah.
though I want to win that game really bad.
I'm just going to go 11-1 now because I believe we should go 11-1.
because the Mountain West sucks.
It would be awesome to go 11-1. But that takes so much coaching.
And some luck and some.
It takes some luck and some injury luck, and it takes a lot of that. And so, I mean, the predictions all favor us to go 11-1. But if I was to be realistic, I would say a 10-2 would be more realistic, just because a trip up.
Let's say it's worse than 10. If we go worse than 10-2, what has to happen to go worse than 10-2?
What is it?
Like when we're looking back, we're like, okay, we went 9-3 or 8-4.
Maddox.
Is there any way we do worse than 10-2 if Maddox is whole?
If he's healthy.
If he's healthy.
Yeah, man, that would be an implosion.
That would be a problem.
That would be a big problem. There would be such a glaring problem that we'd be like, something is so wrong with behind the scenes, like Avalos, where you could say something's wrong and nobody would say what. But we're like, yeah, something's defective back there. Yeah, I think it would be an all coaching thing at that point.
Really?
Because we have the tools to do it. We have the tools on the field to be there. And so it'd be like a coaching battle between Potter and Danielson, or Chenander leaves, or I don't know, there's an affair. Or somebody needs to sell cars on a used car lot.
Marcel Yates?
To get
Where is Yates these days? He's been all over the place since he left here. Huh. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Brandon, what outro music you got for us?
Well, let me pull
It's
it up
time.
here. All right, I'll pull it up for you.
Do we win the Mountain West? Are we in the playoff? I mean, we went season. Are we in the
that's
playoff
true.
again?
Yes.
You think so?
Yeah. Yep.
I don't know. I think the chances are no, but I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say yes. I think we make the playoff again.
I mean, if my record prediction holds true, we're in the
11-1.
playoff.
You have to be.
We're in the playoff.
We'd have to win the
Guaranteed.
Mountain West Championship as well.
Yeah.
But
So we do that.
So if we don't
All
win
right.
the Mountain West
We're
Championship, we
homers.
can't get in, right?
We are
correct.
homers.
Correct.
We are homers officially.
Yeah.
I mean,
All right.
but anybody's going to pick that, right? I mean,
Yeah,
nobody's gonna
especially
pick
coming off
8-4.
of last year.
Yeah,
we
nobody's
did it
picking
last
8-4.
year, although we don't have Genty, so we'll see.
But I mean, the lineup, you look at it and you're like, yeah, they should do it. I mean, so everybody's going to look at that
Yeah.
and say, yeah, they should go 11-1 and be favored. And all of the record predictions have Boise State in the playoff.
yeah,
All of them.
yeah.
Let's do it.
We are like 36% probability of us making the playoff is what this says.
Which is
So,
pretty good.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
We're gonna get out of here. If you haven't done it yet, subscribe.
Sorry, we didn't have enough time for JD.
I'd like to apologize to Jeremiah Dickey. We ran out of time.
Ran out of time.
Sorry. Like, subscribe, tell your friends. Game week.
Game week,
this
baby.
week, baby. Game 1, USF. We'll see you next week. Go Broncos.